Here today, I'm going to give you a clear step plan that includes different options for ordering your festive drinks from low calorie to low sugar, but also how to enjoy the full blown sugary real things while minimizing their effects on your glucose levels, cravings, and health. Every time we hit a new season of the year, it's very that likely you, like me, are being bombarded with a combination of your own personal triggers and a binge-inducing array of advertisements literally everywhere you look, tempting you into indulging in those yummy holiday drinks. And there's no greater time for this than in the fall and winter when those scrumptious sugar-laden delights evoke those feelings of being cozy, hence my colour, and drawing close to the holiday season. I'm looking at you, pumpkin spice. Truth is, we all know that drive through and store bought options aren't going to be kind to our waistline or binge craving cycle. In fact, the seasonal beverages tend to contain more of the stuff that feed into our health challenges. Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes, for example, contain 50 grams of sugar and nearly 400 calories for a grande. Pair that up with a pumpkin cream cheese muffin, 350 calories, or a cinnamon coffee cake, 380, and you can see where I'm going with this. But don't despair. Here's the good news. If you've been with me for some time or are an existing client of mine, you will know that I never forbid eating or drinking anything. Yes, you heard that correctly. The reason is simple. My program is designed specifically to help you get to the real issues that are causing the problem. It's not a diet. There's no counting calories or food restriction of any kind. Let's be transparent. If dieting worked, there'd be one diet, everyone would go on it, everyone would lose weight, and that would be the end of it. As I've said many, many times before, most of us aim to stop cravings and binging because we are desperate to stick to our diet. Fact is this: you have to address the real issues, and when you do, the weight comes off, the binging and cravings stop, and most importantly, it stays off. So, with that in mind, let me show you how to have your cake and eat it too. Sorry, guys, I just couldn't pass out that pun. And again, back to the orange pumpkins. Okay, let's lay out your plan and give you the choices that you can actually enjoy this season without feeling deprived. Choice one: just enjoy it exactly the way you want it. Choose to order any full drink or whatever season it is that you desire, but create a healthy approach to doing so. Here is the how. Make it an occasion, meaning don't just aimlessly nab a pumpkin spice latte through the drive-through or when you're busy on the way to your next appointment. Instead, get some friends or family in the car with you and turn it into part of a fun little outing or a plan to buy one from the Target Starbucks and wander around the store soaking up the seasonal vibes, or arrange to meet someone that you can actually enjoy it with, hanging out in a cafe. The point is, relish it. Relish it, my people. But no matter what choice you make, beforehand, prepare not to spike and never drink it feeling hungry. You should know the protocols by now because I repeat them enough, but here's a quick reminder. Starches and sugars turn to glucose when we digest them and increase our glucose levels. They can cause glucose spikes, which we want to minimize to feel our best and to stop cravings and binging. Protein, fat, and fiber keep our glucose steady. They should be the core of what we eat. Now, remember, spikes are worse for the body than a higher but steady glucose level. So here's how to prepare for that 50 grams of pumpkin spice deliciousness, baby. Don't drink it alone. Have something to eat beforehand that is fiber, protein, or fat, or all three. 2. Have a vinegar drink. 1 tablespoon of preferably apple cider vinegar in a tall glass of water, ideally up to 20 minutes before you get sipping on your brew. This reduces the spike of your drink by up to 30%. Plan to use your muscles after you consumed it 10 minutes after you consumed it. Walk around for 10 minutes, walk around the store, do some calf raises, just step around, anything works. And also remember, you can also enjoy the flavor without as many calories simply by making a tiny adjustment and order a small or a medium. You'll be sticking to the 60 to 150 calorie range. You can also ask for half a pump of regular syrup. And please avoid the sugar-free syrups because they're full of artificial sweeteners and they really get your cravings going. All sugar, no matter what type, have the same impact on our body, so just enjoy it. On to choice two. Make some simple adjustments to the order. Okay, follow these swap out alternatives that will make you feel festive, pampered, and happy this season, but without the unhealthy side effects. Yes, it can be done. Let's do it. Get back to basic, choose straight up coffee, tea, espresso, and cappuccino, and then we'll work some magic. This is what we do. One, adjust where the sweetness is coming from. Avoid sweeteners at all costs. Okay, so we all know that any refined sugar isn't healthy for you, but the problem with artificial sweeteners is that they tend to be worse for you because the way they react and metabolize within your body. So instead, carry your own natural sweetener. I recommend stevia as a sugar substitute because it has 0 calories, supports healthy blood sugar levels, and promotes weight loss. Yes, you heard me correctly. Promotes weight loss. Great news, right? So, quick heads up, it is so super sweet, you only need a tiny bit, so don't overdo it. Two, use the spice station. Your favorite coffee spot usually has a spice station along with napkin sugars and so on. You know the area. Get those heavenly festive flavors with 0 calories by adding cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla powder, and chocolate powder. Here's the really good news. You can actually slim down with the traditional flavors of autumn, like pumpkin pie spice this fall and winter, and you can actually find it in your shop and take the thing with you as well. Cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and cloves have properties to help you lose weight, increase your metabolism, and burn fat. So if you're craving a mocha or pumpkin spice, simply order a black coffee or a cafe Americano, that's espresso plus hot water, and ask them to sprinkle pumpkin spice powder or cocoa at the bottom and top of the cup. It's easy to skip the sugary pumpkin spice or chocolate syrup, and you'll still have that amazing great flavor. Okay, a quick word about milk. This is point three. This might come as a surprise to you, but I need to caution you about choosing the plant-based oat milk option for your beverage. Many of us, especially my hubby, are obsessed with it, and that's fine, but you need to consume it under choice one that I've already discussed, because here's the thing. Oat milk is perceived as this super healthy alternative because it comes from a plant, right? But if you actually read the nutrition label, it's actually starch juice because oats are a grain. And when you juice the milk out of a grain, you're extracting starch. This can cause a significant glucose spike due to its high starch content. And that's even without adding the sugars that are often put in those type of milks. However, you can choose unsweetened almond milk as a substitute, and it's ridiculously good for you. And again, like stevia, supports healthy blood sugar levels and again promotes weight loss. You can also use coconut milk or pistachio milk, any kind of nut-based milk. Just be sure to check there aren't any added sugars. But please remember, you don't need to make these change outs if you just like regular milk. My recommendation here is to choose the full fat option. Yes, it does have a few more calories than skimmed, but studies show that it helps people lose weight because it provides a feeling of satiety and fullness feeling. Also, when you take the fat out of milk, it has a little bit more of an impact on your blood sugar levels, which makes sense because, of course, circling back to what I shared above, fat protects against glucose spikes in our body. Remember, our aim for optimum physical and mental health is to avoid glucose fluctuations on a daily basis. To be clear, when we eat it or drink it, it's natural that it'll be a rise, but we want it to be a steady rise and a gentle dip downwards. I'm tongue twisted today. Okay, to this end, I personally made the decision myself to go back to having full fat milk in my cooking and coffee. Okay, bonus points here. Number 4. For extras bonus points, a powerful healthy tip is to add 20 grams of clean protein powder to your drink that will keep you feeling full for hours instead of that sugar crash. This is the way you're supporting a goal to hit your recommended protein needs as well, which is great for your cravings and binging. Side note here, make sure that your protein powder is low sugar, low carb. Okay, here's what we're going for. High protein. That means between 24 to 30 grams per serving. Low carb. Make a note of this. That means less than 5 grams per serving. Low sugar. Less than 3 grams per serving. Here's what you don't want to see listed on your protein powder. 1, iron exchange. It degrades amino acids so you don't get the health benefits. 2, bioactive peptides, because they can tend to be overly processed and create free radicals that age you and have also been linked to cancer. 3, artificial sweeteners such as Splenda and aspartame can actually make you feel hungry and undo the benefits of the protein powder, so avoid those as well. 4, dextrose, maltodextrin, maltose, and sucrose. Those are sneaky names for sugar. Okay, so let's go on to choice 3, savor creating your own. How about you make the tradition to ross up your own from the comfort of your own home? Just this past weekend, that's exactly what we did. I do that every year on the 1st of September with my 7 kids and my hubby. And honestly, it's super simple, super fast. So give it a try. The easiest version you can do is to buy some pumpkin spice and spice section of your local store, then heat up some milk in a pan, add some spice and mix it with your espresso. I promise you, it's delicious. But if you want to step up your game and go all Starbucksy without the sugar hit, yes, such a thing is possible. Then I've got you. Down below, I've put 2 links to a sugar-free pumpkin spice latte recipe and a sugar-free pumpkin spice vanilla chai latte, and they're sugar-free, vegan, keto-friendly, and low carb. Does it get better than this? On that note, I was thinking about doing a video on how to order the 6 most popular holiday drinks at Starbucks in a drastically healthier way. If that's something that you feel you need this season, let me know in the comments below and I will get it done for you. I also run an annual live 5-day workshop every September to help you transform your body, food desires, and habits through the fall and winter festive seasons so you can break the toxic cycle of I'll start on January the 1st once and for all. It's free, and I'll drop the link below for you to sign up if you're interested. Because here's the thing. Oh, my people, you've got to remember that if you're picking a few pumpkin spices up as they are at your neighborhood coffee shop, that's easily 600 to close to 1,500 calories adding every week. And that's going to keep you in the endless cycles of food obsession, binge eating, weight gain, and yo-yo dieting. If that's what's keeping you stuck in bad habits, food cravings, and binging, then you can tackle it in one of 2 ways. 1, if you want my help cutting through all the trial and error and gain a healthy relationship with food and transform your body, food desires, and habits, then check out my free sneak peek of my healthy lifestyle transformation program in the description comments below. Or if you want to DIY it, then you don't want to miss this video, the complete step-by-step breakdown here on how to break free from your cravings and bingings for good. My friend, you can achieve this transformation, I promise you. And until then, I'll see you next time.